Okay, talk time and then next planet. Talk
My
time.
life for yours. I serve my there's I will.
Okay, you have nothing new, that's upsetting. How about you, man? What you got?
Yes, General? Sure do. Just remember,
I'll take all that. What's up, Gil?
Yes? Very well. I think you are ready for the next tier of instruction. For this we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add any melee weapon you choose to the ritual, with the exception of the Jedi weapon, the saber. Vibroblade, Bothan stun stick, force pike, whatever you wish. But no items, no force techniques. Then let us begin. And again, do not hold back. I will not.
There's also a glitch with Handmaiden when she has no clothes on. If you tell her to put on clothes, she'll pull out more robes. You can then unequip the robes, tell her to put on clothes, and she'll bring out more robes. It's just infinitely getting more robes. And why didn't I give myself a weapon? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Ah, that was my fuck up.
But you announce your motions before attacking, sometimes quite loudly. Take as long as you need to recover. Very well, very well. For this we will keep... Then...
But yeah, so that you can just keep...
And...
Why? But you can just keep getting more and more clothes, and they sell for a lot. Fuck, hey! Hello.
You fought well.
What on earth?
Very well. For this we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add Vibroblade, Bothan stun stick, force pipe. Then let...
I'm still trying to figure out why it keeps unequipping my weapons for this. If it says weapons are okay, why you keep taking off my weapons? I leveled this bitch up too much.
Indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Yes? I do not think... It does not seem... Yes? You may ask. What of her? This is already... I do perhaps...
Not yet.
This is already known. I perhaps...
Nah, okay.
Before entering it, it is not important. We all have value. When importance is placed on the self, if I do not know.
Okay, that was unexpected. Okay then. There's no biggie. You can undo that very, very easily in this game. And I'm gonna... Oh boy. You know what, let's get out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. Sod it. Oh, thank God I can't. Okay. No, I can't. Okay. Okay, we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry. I'm not... I haven't got my strength bonus anymore. That's upsetting.
Yes. That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength, and through it, your power is enhanced. Is there something else you wished? I misspoke, but...
God. Okay, well. What about you, buddy? That part I bought, it's a part I already have. Yay! Well. Onderon, Nashada, Korriban. Let's go Onderon. Why not?
Well, this is Onderon. Looks like there's a long line to get into the IS's starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call. You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
I want to point out, every single time we get one of those cutscenes, there's a chance the game crashes. That's wonderful. Don't know if that's a PC issue or what.
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target. Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us. We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here. Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Dxun, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. You should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian War started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flip darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings, and that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. He fought here once, and there are things here he must see.
He fought here? Why didn't he say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Okay, just cut that off. But actually, it reminds me, I haven't spoken to Atten in a while. Got anything new for me, Atten? Anything new for me, A-boy? At-bat?
Something up? Alright, what did you want to know?
No. Okay, you got nothing for me. And we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave with the crew. Oh yeah, that's a thing I should probably take care of.
I'm here.
There we go, that's a good girl. And I've got to pause for 1 sec to see if the recording survived, because that was hell. Okay, yeah, that all survived. We're all good. We're all good to go. Actually, is my mic far away from it? Well, actually, never. I say never. This entire time, I haven't been paying attention to that. And yeah, there's a lot of these. Why? Oh, right, there's handmaiden. There's gonna be a lot of Carnox to fight here. A lot of Carnox and some new thing. Dogman. Sort of feral dogman. That was nothing. A majority of this area should... What's going on with the textures? Cut me off. My confusion cut me off. Okay. But yeah, majority of this area should just be like you just walking through and just XP just popping up because this isn't a challenge. Most of this planet is not a challenge.
A weakness is here. You are no match for us.
We're never gonna get KOTOR 3. We're never gonna get KOTOR 3, and I don't count SWOTOR. It's a good MMO, it was fun. Punishes you a stupid amount if you're free to play. But we're never gonna get KOTOR 3.
the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
The damage lightsabers inflict. It's wonderful. That's a jacked up corpse right there. That's just talking about Revan, the war. That computer console just lets you see 3 droids. You can blow them up if you want to kill Canox. But what's the point of wasting the parts when you can just decimate them yourself?
This will teach you.
Trying to remember what this planet entails. Memory of KOTOR 2 is far, far less than my memory of KOTOR 1. I think we get a quote-unquote mini-boss, and then settlements and some extra. I don't remember. Oh boy, my memory of this game.
A weakness is revealed.
I am, because you're fun.
Fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took
And this is just unfair.
Still working on the repairs.
This is just unfair, the things you can do. Yeah, here you go, mini-boss.
You have to do without me for a
Even though
while.
it's not a boss.
I know, you're crushed.
Like, it's as much of a mini-boss as that big fight when we were leaving the Enclave. It's that much of a boss encounter.
Donos lagi, wana rakona cidrung ka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Rana mosibu and dasarans. Krema sukun ratungala. Chawi mojubu and kosoracha. Rana mosibu and dasarans. Krema sukun ratungala. Chawi mojubu and kosoracha. Donos limeragith. Wana rakona cidrung ka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Dawa Josimu Poinda Rakawa, Shirendu Parama Kawana Abawasi. You Groran one Mapusiti in Dolara. Dawa Josimu Poinda Rakawa, Shirendu Parama Kawana Abawasi. You Groran one Mapusiti in Dolara. Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no Jabi. Durantamana Sobu. The Ranamosibu and Dasarans, Krema Sukun Ratungala, Chawi Mojubu and Kosoracha.
Ah, yeah, boss fight time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Such a boss fight. Much boss, very fight. This house ain't even involved, Handmaiden just got involved.
This will teach you.
Yeah. Boss fight, am I right, guys? Thank you for healing me. Thank you for being my support for that entire fight. Oh, that's good. That's good. Not for me, of course. So you got 4 defense, 4 dex, and 1 fortitude. 3, 4, 1 persuade, 1 charisma. Not better, but how's it look? It's just a recolor. It's just a recolor. Okay. Alright, stick to that then. Is there a path that way? I don't think there is, but it's worth uncovering the part of the map. No, there is. Which way is the right way? Anna. Okay, this is the right way.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Dxun. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Fun fact, that guy who just walked away would have my guy's face if I didn't pick him. Just reusing those unused creator character models. Or player character models, not really creator character. Because there's no customization. It's just one of the presets.
There is no
Killed in the last 3 or 4 days. Oh no. Let's loot your shit. Also, this door we can't get through. The explosives. I think you can only get the explosives on Korriban, I think. So we'll go to Korriban eventually. And then we'll come back.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
A demolition skill that I'm never going to really use, but oh well. Yeah, no, that's good. Powers. I will take Stasis Field. Then I'll get Force Wave next. Okay, we good. Oh yeah, campfire.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded.
Keep calm. Their weapons are not raised. I do not think they wish to fight us.
I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here? We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exar Kun's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here? We expected as much. Few visit Dxun by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
I am Archer, leader of the Gorgonites.
Two things I want to say there. One is a reference. One is a reference that is so hard not to make. And one is like, that voice actor sounds incredibly familiar, doesn't it? Almost like that was a guy in the first game that we knew. Nah, it's coincidence.
Mandalore is the name we give to our leader. Becoming Mandalore is the greatest honor any Mandalorian can aspire to. When our leader falls in battle, the most worthy takes his place. So even though your army killed our leader, it was only a matter of time before we chose someone new. Me. This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. For this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last. Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret. Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge. Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding. Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor and are now no more than common mercenaries. But that is changing. So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth. Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made of. There is one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip the switch. You asked if there was anything you could do, and I told you. Nothing in this jungle is as simple as it seems, though. I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Okay, thank you for that, Mandalore. Is this mirrored? I thought that would be on that side, then. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so you're not a thing to talk to. There's him, Red Dude, and the Fight Club. So we've got 4 things to do here.
So, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. And you're planning on exploring the jungles to the south? I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
I hear his voice and I just think of the PS2 Transformers Armada game. I think he's not the Red Alert guy, but he sounds like Red Alert. If anyone remembers that. I doubt it, because I'm like the only person I know who's ever seen that game, let alone 100%ed it. That game was amazing, by the way.
If Kumas wasn't dead, he'd be back already. If you find his body, just bring it back. Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
Okay, there's that.
The Mandalorian.
There's this bloke here.
Right, stand back. Let's see if that...
He just killed my 2 party members.
What? Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle. This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task. You're trying to help Mandalore. If you can fix the power problem I'm having, I'll put in a good word for you. I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old. I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle sensors can't cover the whole moon. Seems just about everything involved with the relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success. If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structure's behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer. We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it. That's a problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth. They're vermin, and no challenge for a Mandalorian. Since they provide no sport, we ignore them. Just gun every Canox you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts. Alright then, come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again.
Okay. Can I fix these? Do I even have the parts? 4 repair parts. Yeah, that works. Can't even get in there, you lied to me, mate.
Taking over everything. Any progress? Good to hear it. I've been low on parts, otherwise I would have been able to get to that.
Okay, that's part of that done. Now for Red Boy.
We've called off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned. We heard reports of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds. It's a huge red lizard that's built like a Baragwin battle tank. It has a hide so thick it might as well be Durasteel plating. We keep clearing them out of the area, but they keep coming back. They're tough opponents for non-Mandalorians.
Of course.
You fight a Zakek. If you survived such a battle, you'd gain much honor. Strong words. It would be amusing to see you try to kill such a beast. Try the outlying jungle paths if you're determined to seek one out. And bring me back a trophy from your kill as proof of the deed.
There we go. And where is Fight Club? Where is Fight Club? Oh. There we go. I'll get to you a lot in a second. We'll take a look at this. I'd rather not. Not for 8 spikes. I'm just steal all your loot, don't mind me. I'll take that. Take that. That. There. I see you guys fighting. Don't worry, I'll get to you. Who leaves these boxes just out in the corners of fucking places? Stupid.
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict. I have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle. You talk with the Sergeant. Today is his day to preside over the circle. Each fight is different because the Mandalorian with greater honor dictates the terms of the engagement. But there will be no terms if we fight. Everyone else will deny you your lightsaber and the use of your force. But I want to fight you with all your skill. Victory isn't important in the battle circle. What is important is discovering more about yourself and your opponent. This is not a battlefield, Jedi. If it were, I trust you wouldn't have the same opinion. I prepare and train, readying my mind and weaponry for a real challenge. Peace is not our natural element. Mandalorians handle it differently. I focus on educating myself in the martial techniques I will need to succeed in the next war.
Fair enough.
So, the Jedi comes to grace us. The battle circle is reserved only for real.
I love their armor
Your Jedi
design.
ways won't help you here.
I love the Mandalorian armor design.
Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors? If you want to try and fight us on our terms, that can be arranged. You are new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davro, what are your terms?
No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength.
Put your weapon away.
Is he Irish?
Don't step out of the circle and pull.
Are you Irish, laddie?
No one dies in the battle circle.
Alright then.
Step into the battle circle.
Gonna kick
Now you
ass.
will experience a
Gonna kick an
true
Irish
fight.
guy's ass. I'm fine with that. This what you get for receding from the UK. Deny our queen, will you? I don't know if that grudge is still a thing that people actually feel.
Davril is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again.
You guys mind? I'm not even... Okay, you know what? You guys do you.
Here to watch a fight or... After defeating Davril, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the quartermaster. Since he is the challenger, you get to choose the terms. I will send a runner to Kex. Prepare yourself for your fight, Jedi.
I don't even have the force points required for status field. Jesus. Also, I want to point out, like, this is much harder if you're not a Guardian. But as a Guardian, it's middling. This entire quest chain is middling.
The match between Kex
And he just
Jedi
popped out of
is
existence.
over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. If you want to fight again, let me know. Here to watch a fight. You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist and foot like you fought with Davril. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and absolutely no use of your force.
The fact that regular attacks do you guys fine. Like I don't even have to use a feat. It's just regular combat with you guys. Just auto attacks. Although you are dodging nicely, I'll give you that. He is dodging nicely. Okay, he's catching up to me. Okay, this is actually a good one. This is a good one. Ah!
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is the... Come!
That was actually a good one. Okay, that was cool. I'll give you that, Tagrin. That was cool. There's us? No? Okay.
You know what? You choose to fight just Tagrin chooses to fight him.
I'm not gonna lie, I was oddly hyped about how that went and how close that was. And now actually using feats, I'm doing worse. What the balls? What is this guy's dex score if he's just dodging everything? How am I doing worse with feats? Okay, no, this needs to be sorted.
You know what? Just tag.
Doesn't change anything, but... Seriously, bro, what is your dex at? If you're dodging you are a fucking dex tank. Look at this shit. Now I don't know what's going on. Jesus, I can't hit the fella.
The match tag.
I can't hit the fella. Okay. I am both confused and impressed. Alright then. Well, we're gonna go on, proceed with the game. Come back later, kick his ass. I have no idea why I couldn't touch him.